Number one rolling around the racetrack as I dive for my,
Are you contemplating life choices over there?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
I am. Starting lineup for this heat race, 6 cars, 8 laps in distance. On the pole from Warrensburg, Missouri, the 8M. James McMillan to his outside from Brainerd, Minnesota. The 5G is Tim Gonska. Inside of row 2, Topeka, Kansas is Jalen Wettengill. And the 91J to his outside up, Blaine and McMillan out of Warrensburg, Missouri in car 24. Johnny Fittewald out of Appleton City, Missouri in car 21. Starts on the outside of row 3, Ronnie Kitterman out of Liberty, Kansas in the 9R, your final car on the field. 6 cars, 8 laps in distance for tonight's USRA Stock Car Heat Race number 1. As heat race number 1 files down the front straightaway off into turns 1 and 2.
Tiptoeing around a little bit there as they work down into turn 3.
Looking nice right now. It's stretching out to a little bit of a lead already is the 8M of James McMillan. Tim Gonska has led a bunch of laps here so far over the last couple of nights, but has not been able to park that 5G in victory lane after making the tow all the way down here from Brainerd, Minnesota. Right now sitting in second spot. That purple and yellow 91, Jalen Wettengill, your winner on Thursday night, was a contender as well last night. Just couldn't quite seal the deal. We've got 2 laps complete, 6 to go here in heat race number 1, Pat. The battle for second, the one to watch.
It's starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah.
You're right. McMillan, he's out front kind of just cruising along and working that middle groove, but 3 wide for second as we come off of turn 4.
Yeah, where'd Finnewald come from, Eric?
Well, Appleton City, Missouri, to be exact, as he battles to the inside of Jalen Wettengill for that third spot. Wettengill trying to come after the 5 of Gonska. Gonska's had a good couple of nights, led a lot of laps in both A features, and just at the end can't quite finish it off. And talked to him a little bit earlier today in the pit area. He's a little bit frustrated as he felt like he's had a good weekend.
Yeah.
But, wants that final A feature result to be a number 1 instead of something else. Right now, running in the second spot here in heat race number 1 is Finnewald. Drives underneath the 91 of Wettengill. He'll take over the show position as this time around we come to 2 laps to go.
Makes it a wholesale deal there. Pat picks up the 2-for-1 special. It's Bogo off of turn number 4. I was looking at Wettengill last lap through turn 1. I think the bottom right down around the tires might still be a little snotty down there because it slid Jalen way up the racetrack.
It is, and that's why they kind of they're about a lane up off the bottom, but looks like we got the 2 to go.
Yeah, I miscounted. 2 to go this time by the flag stand. As right now out front, it's all James McMillan. Finnewald in the second spot now, pulling away from both Gonska and Wettengill. That's a battle down the back straightaway for the final time around. Off of 4, McMillan picks up the win. Finnewald second, and Wettengill.
White flag, Hochatown Saloon, last call.
All right, I'm still looking for my dignity back, and apparently can't count, so
he's still swimming. Hochatown
you
Saloon,
finish
last
it off.
call, waves. The checker flag going to be out this time for the 8M of James McMillan out of Warrensburg, Missouri. Second spot going to go to the 21, all the way up from 5th. That is Johnny Finnewald from Appleton City, Missouri. Jalen Wettengill going to be 3rd. Tim Gonska will be 4th. Ronnie Kitterman 5th. And Blaine McMillan going to round us out in 6th.
Well, if I called it a lap early,